Hello guys, welcome to Delightful Food Flavors. So today we are making mango cake with tres leches sauce. That will be with an Indian touch. So let's get to the recipe.
Making the cake, we are making a makeshift oven. So we will first preheat the cooker for baking the mango cake. We are not making the mango cake in a oven, so we are making it in a cooker. So we are first going to put some salt in the cooker. We are going to put a stand in the cooker, and for closing the cooker, we are going to remove the whistle and the gasket of the lid of the cooker, and we're going to close the cooker with the lid. You can make this makeshift oven with a kadai also, kadai and some salt and a stand and the lid on the kadai. But today we are doing with the cooker. Kadai is a wok, so either a wok or a pan you can use for making a makeshift oven, but it should be a wide pan. By the time the cooker is preheating, we will make the batter for the cake. So making the batter of the cake, I've taken here one bowl and I'm taking here 3/4 cup of mango puree. I'm taking here half cup of powdered sugar. This is white sugar. This is only half cup of powdered sugar. My mango puree is quite sweet, so I've taken only half cup of powdered sugar. If your mango puree is not that sweet, you can take a little bit more of powdered sugar. I've taken here 1/4 cup of curd. This is eggless cake, so I've taken curd. This is normal curd, it's not hung curd. I've taken 1/4 cup of oil. It's oil which does not give lot of flavoring. It's not like coconut oil, it's neutral oil like sunflower oil. I'm taking here 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We'll mix all the wet ingredients well. Mix the wet ingredients well. Now we'll go to the dry ingredients. I've taken here 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to sift it. I'm going to put it in a sifter. With this all-purpose flour, I'll add some more ingredients. I'll add 1 teaspoon of baking powder in the sifter. I'll add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in the sifter, and I'll sift the whole dry ingredients in the wet ingredients. And now I'll mix the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Here I felt like my batter is dry, so I'm putting 2 tablespoons of milk in it. We'll mix the milk into the batter. I'm adding half cup of tutti frutti in the batter. We'll mix the batter well. Here I still felt that my batter is dry, so I used 2 tablespoons of milk again. We'll mix the milk into the batter and we'll check the consistency of the batter, if the consistency is proper or not. Here I felt my batter needed 1 more tablespoon of milk, so I added 1 more tablespoon of milk. The batter should be ribbon consistency. It should be pouring consistency. I will show you the consistency. This should be the consistency of the batter. So we have poured around 5 tablespoons of milk in the batter. Now we can pour the batter into the cake tin. So the cake tin is ready here. We'll pour the batter into the cake tin. This cake tin is 7-inch cake tin. We have poured the batter in the cake tin and our cooker is also preheated and ready. So we'll transfer the cake tin into the cooker. We'll have to keep the cake in the cooker for around 40 to 45 minutes and we have to keep the flame to its lowest, and around 35 to 40 minutes you can check the cake. Do not check the cake in between many times because the heat will dissipate. It's been 45 minutes and we'll check if our cake is done. Our cake is done, the skewer is completely clean. So now we'll cool down the cake completely and then we'll cut it from the middle. So by the time cake cools down, we will go to making Tres Leches sauce. For making Tres Leches sauce, first we need to make evaporated milk. So for making evaporated milk, I have taken here 1 wok. I am adding some water. I need to add some milk to the wok. So that the milk doesn't get burned, I'm adding some water to it. I'm adding 1 liter of milk to the wok. Tres Leches sauce is a combination of 3 milk. Tres Leches sauce itself means 3 milk. So we have to make evaporated milk for that. So we have to cook this milk for around 20 to 25 minutes and reduce this milk and make evaporated milk. You can get evaporated milk in any store. You can either buy store-bought evaporated milk or you can make evaporated milk. So we will now start cooking this milk for 20 to 25 minutes. I have been cooking this milk for a while. It has been reduced a lot. So you can scrape the sides of the milk like this. You can scrape whatever is stuck to the side. And now we'll cook it for some more time. Here our evaporated milk is done. I have cooked it for 20 to 25 minutes. I have switched off the flame. So now I'll cool down this milk and then we'll go to the next step. I've taken the cool down evaporated milk. Now we'll add 2 cups of mango puree in it. We'll add 1 cup of fresh milk. To give it an Indian touch, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. And we'll mix everything well. For sweetness, we are adding 1 cup of condensed milk. Sweetness you can adjust according to your taste. And I'm adding here half cup of condensed milk, so I'm adding 2 cups here. We'll mix the condensed milk well in the sauce. Here my Tres Leches sauce is ready. Now we'll go to the next step. Here my cake has cooled down. Now we'll slice it from the middle. I've cut the cake in two halves, but I'll be using only one half here, and I'll keep the other half for another purpose. So now we'll go to the next step. I'm going to pour the Tres Leches sauce on the cake. Before pouring the Tres Leches sauce, if you want, you can poke the cake with the fork so that the Tres Leches sauce soaks in even more. After pouring the Tres Leches sauce, you have to keep the cake with the Tres Leches sauce aside. In the refrigerator, it would be better. For around 1 hour, you have to keep it aside. So now I will keep the cake for 1 hour aside. I had kept the cake aside for some time. Now I'll garnish the cake with some tutti frutti, some pista and some saffron strands. If you want, you can serve the cake without the garnish, but it looks good with the garnish. So now I will see you in the plating. Do try the recipe. It's some variety recipe. It tastes good. So do try the recipe, and I will meet you in the plating.
If you have come till here, consider liking and subscribing my channel. Also, do not forget to press the bell icon so that you do not miss any notification from this channel. I will be making more such recipes and sharing with you all. Also, do try the recipe, take a picture of the recipe and tag me on Instagram. The Instagram link will be on the profile bio or in the description box. So we will meet in the next recipe. Bye bye.